What do Mac DeMarco, Homeshake, and Nick Hakim have in common with Juan Wauters? They all show up on his fifth album, Real Life Situations. Let me put you on. Where past albums leaned into structure, concept, and journey, this one zooms out. If La Onda de Juan Pablo and Introducing Juan Pablo were snapshots of a traveler discovering himself through the world, Real Life Situations is about what happens when that world suddenly stops. Let's set the scene. After years of mostly working alone, Juan was eager to return to his collaborative roots, linking up with friends and peers across North America. His goal was to create an album entirely out of collaborations. As Juan said in an interview with NPR, "I see music making as an adventure, as a game, as having fun." This album features familiar faces like Mac DeMarco, Nick Hakim, and Homeshake, as well as longtime friends like Cola Boy and Latin America songwriting legend L. David Aguilar. Juan toured with Mac DeMarco in 2014 on the Salad Days tour, so some of these collabs were highly anticipated. By working with other artists and producers, Juan branches out into new genres. They move like a hand across a radio dial. One moment hip-hop, the next lo-fi R&B, the next indie folk. Juan also begins to experiment with one of his style-defining techniques, breaking the fourth wall and directly addressing the audience.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying the album so far. A lot of these songs were recorded before COVID. I wonder when I'll do a show again.
Then the pandemic hit. With travel plans scrapped and in-person sessions off the table, Juan pivoted. He stayed in New York, reflected, and listened. He found inspiration in an unlikely source, Outkast's Spotty Oddie Dopalicious, particularly the line,
"That's if you're on top of your game and man enough to handle real life situations, that is."
That phrase stuck with him and ended up giving the album its title and its shape. Instead of following the original plan, Juan reimagined the project as a collage of a moment in time. He pulled from old demos, voice memos, scraps of songs, snippets from YouTube, conversations recorded on his phone. The result is rich, layered, and unpredictable. There's the playful banter of Real featuring Mac DeMarco and Presentation featuring Nick Hakim, and the yearning of the solo Locura, where Juan sings about his feelings about quarantine isolation and wanting intimacy and connection. Even the album's interludes, snippets of New York street noise, references to iconic NYC staples like Peter Pan donuts, as seen in Spider-Man 3, someone freestyling on the subway, all paint a living portrait of a world that, despite everything, keeps moving. Real Life Situations is like a good radio station. It surprises you. Other standout tracks are Estás Escuchando featuring L. David Aguilar, Monsoon featuring Homeshake, and Unity featuring Cola Boy. Let us know what you think and stay tuned for part 6 as we dive into Juan's latest album, Wandering Rebel.